Rainollon here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's War. Today I'm going to show you two builds, so let us immediately start. For the first setup, this is the Influence setup. The mods I'm using here, we have Berserker's Fury for attack speed, Blood Rushing Weeping Wounds, 440 slash chance to critical chance and 12 effects combo, Shocking Touch for electricity, Prime Pressure Point for melee damage, Prime Reach for range, Galvanized Steel for critical chance critical damage, and Galvanized Elementalist for status damage. This is a multiplicative damage increase for our damaging elements, and we will proc a bunch of electricity, sometimes slash, which is quite good. Not only that, it gives us status chance. And that's it. These are the mods. For the extra weapon adapter, you can use whatever Tennokai you have. For the Arcane, Melee Influence, Electricity Status Effect, which we do have, 20% chance for Elemental Status Effect to apply to every enemy in 3 meter radius for 18 seconds. This is going to help you out a lot with clear. And for the stats here, the attack speed is below average, range is really high, one of the highest, follow through is below average, Riven Dispo is good, critical chance critical damage, increased damage is by far the best in slot, and I will remove Prime Pressure Point for it. Critical chance is slightly above average, critical damage is slightly above average, status chance is very slightly above average, and total damage is above average. Overall, the stats are fine-ish. These are stats, the mods, the arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the second setup. And for the second setup, this is the exposure setup. The mods I'm using here, I removed 3 mods. I removed Galvanized Elementalist, Shocking Touch, and Prime Pressure Point for Prime Fever Strike, Condition Overload, and Vicious Frost. Vicious Frost gives you cold as third chance, Prime Fever Strike gives you Toxin, and cold gives you viral. And that's it. These are the mods. For the extra weapon adapter, you can use whatever Tennokai you have. For the Arcane, it's not Influence, it's Melee Exposure. On ability cast, you gain 60% corrosion damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds. Stacks up all the way up to 240, which is a lot of increased damage and free corrosion damage. That's the Arcane. And for the stats, instead of electricity, it's going to be viral. And there you go. These are the stats, the mods, the Arcane. And now it's time for me to show you these two builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the Influence setup. I'm going to spawn level 295 Steel Path or Chimeric Dudes. No buffs to armor strip. This is raw damage from the weapon itself. Let's get some combo and some stacks real quick. We won't do a lot of damage, but once you kill enemies, you will start chunking. And of course, we need to get some combo. Not only that, there's a chance to proc electricity with another chance to spread the electricity in 3 meter radius thanks to Influence. And your clear is going to be amazing. As you can see, we're spreading the electricity in a large radius. We're hitting this guy and it's going all the way over there. Everything is dead except for the heavy gunners. They're the tankiest, but sooner or later these guys will die. And of course, you're not going to go in naked. You're definitely going to use some buffs. So if I were to use one of the most common helmet abilities, Nourish, free viral damage, not only I'm going to spread the electricity at 3 meter radius, I'm also going to spread viral, as you can see. And the electricity kinda likes that. And the clear is much better, as you can see. That's the Influence setup. The next one is the exposure one. There it is. Swap. Spawn the exact same units. Let's spam the first ability to get exposure stacks. There it is. 240 increased corrosion damage. So this setup will of course do more damage, but we need to get some stacks real quick. So our single target is much better, but our clear is worse. We're going to proc viral, corrosion, slash, puncher, impact. Conditional overload kind of likes that a lot. Refresh, exposure, and there you go. And of course, you're going to use some buffs, so we will never go in naked. So if I were to use my first ability, which gives me a lot of heat damage, and my fourth ability, which gives me viral damage, more viral damage, sure, why not? My overall damage is going to be much better, as you can see. So worse clear, but better single target. And goodbye, heavy gunners. There you go. And that's it. Those are two builds. Now it's time for me to show you the Influence setup against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies, the Void, Steel Path of course, it's survival. No, it's called mod, going to show you this build right here. No buffs, I will use some later on, but this is without buffs. And it's doing like fine when it comes to clearing. We're spreading the influence, we have orange crits, high stash chance, high chance to proc electricity, high base damage. There we go. To obtain Vor, you have to get Broken Vor. And I don't remember exactly, I think you have to kill Sentients at Lua for the Broken Vor parts. And then after that you have to defeat Stalker, which has a chance to drop the Vor blueprint to make Vor. It's one of the most annoying grinds in this entire game, so good luck. But believe me, this weapon looks cool, but it's not the greatest heavy sword. There we go. It's one of the largest weapons, 3.2 base meter range is one of the largest. There we go. Now I will use Nourish to help me out a little bit. Now my single target is slightly better, my clear is better overall. Beautiful. I was extremely lucky getting Vor. I have like a couple of Vor blueprints. I think I got Vor blueprint a week after it came out, which was extremely lucky. With a friend from middle school. He no longer plays. But yeah. I will say Broken Vor is better. It's heavy slash focused, it's fast, has a better stance. You can also do an influence setup on the Broken Vor. But you can farm both, you know, you can farm 2 Broken Vors. I think Broken Vor farm is much easier than a Stalker farm. Stalker farm is a nightmare. Recast this, recast that. Vor versus Vor, let's see who wins. Alright, Vor. And my Vor wins, damn, of course it wins. My Vor is the true Vor. There we go. Now where the hell is the Acolyte? I forgot to ask Vor where the hell is his boyfriend. Damn it. Now we don't even know when he's going to spawn. Oh. No. Spreading the influence. This guy, goodbye. Riven Sliver, thank you. I have so many Riven Slivers. Yep. Alright, we can wait for the Acolyte now. Oh, not the greatest single target. I need my Nourish to help me out. Leech, alright, leeches. I think that leech is dead. Yep, it's gone. I think the Acolyte's supposed to be here by now. Aki, it's 4 minutes, come on. Boop, 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 boop. 5 minutes already. Aki, come on. There we go. Finally. He's here. Let's see against Eki Boy. Torment, sure. Recast all my abilities. That's solid. Yep. He gone. And there you go. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And we are done. Vor is fine. It works. All the stats are fine. The attack speed is maybe the downside, and impact damage being the highest base damage on the weapon. But everything else is fine. It works. Good luck getting it. And there you go. That's the weapon. Those are the builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub. And of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.